Hey, what's up, guys? It's just Gems. I found this clip on Willie D Live. He posted it in the link of his video that he did today. And I went to the link, watched the video, and I did not watch Willie D's commentary on it yet because I wanted to form my own opinion and share it with you. And then later I'll go back and see what he said and how we may have agreed or disagreed. But I felt strongly about this, so I'm going to share that with you and let you hear what it said. And I'm sharing based on fair use guidelines.
I just pulled a 13-hour shift. And I ain't got no food to come home to? Huh?
Why you gonna get something on your way home? Why you gonna be reported for your raggedy cookie?
Now, right off top, I'm already noticing, okay, her husband is home. He's bringing real concerns to her, and she seems very uninterested, very nonchalant about him talking to her, and he clearly is upset based on the tone of his voice. Then, not only that, I did hear her say, "Why you always recording for your raggedy ass cousin?" Now that's a problem too. Now, so far, you know what I'm saying? Now look, nobody wants to be recorded, especially she got her bonnet on and, you know, all of that. And sounds like this isn't the first time he's recorded her while he's upset with her. Nobody should be doing that. Now let's continue.
Look, I just pulled a 13-hour shift. You being my wife, I pay all the bills in here.
All the dishes clean, your clothes clean. Wait, what?
You don't fix me no lunch for my job. You eat. You work from home.
Okay,
I can't come home to a full course
this
meal.
is leftover that I had from last night.
But I'm saying I can't come home to a full course meal. What we married for? What we married for?
I'm not your mama, I'm your wife.
Hold up. Flag on the play. Did she say I'm your wife, not your mama? Is the man supposed to go to his... I'm sorry, let me say it properly. Is the man supposed to call his mama when he's hungry after he married a whole woman? That's a problem. Ladies, some of us are just in love with wanting to have a husband. Not interested in learning him and wanting to keep him. Obviously, meals are important to this man. He's been working all day, 13 hours. Now, he indicated she worked from home, which I'm not going to take anything from that. You know, I don't know how long her shift was at home, but she clearly seems like she's fine. You know, she's able-bodied. She's feeding herself. But, yeah, he didn't marry a woman, so he would still have to call his mama for meals. Make the man a lunch. This is why communication is so important. You know, find out what your mate, what they enjoy or what their expectations are. It's not out of the norm, or it's not such a hard task that he's asking her to do. Cook a meal. He didn't even specify and say, you know, he wanted a Thanksgiving type meal every day or something that's going to take long. The man just said he comes home from work, he's hungry, and she eating warmed up pizza from yesterday, telling him he should have stopped before he got home. All right, sis, he gonna stop, all right, and you're gonna be looking like, where's my husband? He gonna stop by and get that pork chop and all that old girl gonna be making. But let's continue.
The dishes clean, your clothes clean, you always got to clean clothes when you go to work, don't you? Can you stop recording?
I can't come home to a full course meal. Working all these long goddamn hours, I can't come home to a full course meal. Huh? I just knew I was gonna come home and have some food on the goddamn stove. And now you playing, man. You playing. You playing. Well, you playing. What the hell we get married for? You been doing it for like 2 or 3 months. Man, what is it? I can't get no food when I come to the house. You don't even tell me to have a good day when I leave out the house.
Did you have to do that today?
Now see, now she playing. She got jokes. She being very sarcastic in a moment where this man is already obviously frustrated, pissed off, and she's not really giving a damn. It doesn't look like it at all. Her posture says, I don't give a shit. And yeah, so how does she expect her husband to feel? And he mentioned it's been 2-3 months, so there's obviously something else going on here. And you know, I can't really judge nobody's marriage based off one clip. I don't know what he's done to her in the past or currently or whatever, but I would think if he was recording and you know, she knows he's recording and he's obviously catching her not doing something he expects of her, this would be the time to say, you saying all, you know what I'm saying? You telling me you want all this done, but you haven't done this, or you've been cheating, or you know what I'm saying? I would think that this would be the time for her to say that, because right now he's showing her and it's not in a good light. So, you know, but just based on this video itself, it's not a good look, Ma. You look real bad out here. You look like you not, you know what I'm saying, that you're about to lose your husband. That's what it looks like. But she's definitely gonna have to turn things around. You know, he sounds like, as far as what he's saying, and she's not disputing, the man is taking care of his home. He's providing. He said he works long 13-hour days, and he said he pays everything. Even though she has a job, he pays everything. And she's talking about she washes his clothes and did the dishes. You know, he can pay somebody to do that, right? Although he wouldn't have to, because there's some woman that would gladly get in there and do all of those things and be taken care of, and make sure he eats a hot meal every night and has a lunch to go with him in the morning. But let's continue and see what happens next.
That, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. You over here eating pizza and shit. You ain't called me all goddamn day since I've been at work. Damn, can't come home to her. I make sure the kids good. They got school clothes, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You good, right? I pay the goddamn car notes, right? But why the man in the house can't eat? Why I can't come home? I bet they ate today.
They eat every day. They sure do. They eat every day. They're supposed to eat.
Because of who? Why your bank account got money in it? Why your bank account got money in it?
What you mean? Why my bank account got money in it? Why would
Because you able to keep your money from your job. You don't pay no goddamn bill. I pay the car note, the house notes. Every sport they in, I pay for it. Family trips, I'm paying for it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Hold up. Now, ladies, this is how you lose your man real quick. Did she just? First of all, he said he pays for everything, and she doesn't have to use the money she works for. It's just in her account. Every single thing this man is paying, and she has the audacity to just treat him any kind of way, not feed him you know what I'm saying, not cook his meals and all of that. Hell, even if she don't know how to cook, she could be trying at least. You know what I'm saying? She on here eating cold pizza or pizza from the night before and telling him to stop and get something. Yeah, great, she fed the kids. That's the least she's required to do by the law. You know what I'm saying? This comes from that happy wife, happy life mentality, because he seems like he's doing his fair share, his part in the marriage of providing and protecting and making sure his family is good, able to eat, able to buy, for her to even keep her own money and not contribute to the household. He sounds like he's doing what's required of a husband. Now, that's that happy wife, happy life BS that some women fall for. No, it's happy spouse, happy house. This man is clearly upset, clearly frustrated, and he is communicating that with his wife. Now, I don't agree with the recording of this mess. You know what I'm saying? It's messy. You don't record your spouse and then send it to anybody or show it to anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is your marriage. This is between you two. Now, all y'all business on the net. You know what I'm saying? And people are dogging your wife. And, you know, he might not even... Some of the comments that I'm sure that they're getting, it may hurt his feelings just because he loves her, you know. So I definitely don't agree with putting it on the internet or recording your spouse, sending it to anybody. Your mama, your daddy, their mom and dad. What happens in your marital home is between you two, unless you're going to counseling or unless you have that one friend that's a confidant that you can trust and you know, just try to get your head together with. But as far as this, no, you know, I don't agree with that. But this lady is crazy. She obviously doesn't want a husband. She feels like she is, apparently based on this, looks like she thinks, you know, she's the prize. And no ma'am. No ma'am, bonnet sister. A man requires more. He didn't say anything about not getting sex or anything like that, but he's expressing that this is a problem. And when your spouse lets you know that there is a problem, if you care about that relationship or that person, it's your duty to try to help him solve that problem, especially if it's something that's within your control. If it's something you can do and it's not against everything you stand for, then do it. Because she'll be the same lady on the internet crying about how her men ain't this and that, men ain't shit, and how, you know, her husband cheated on her and he's the scum of the earth. Now, it doesn't give him a pass to cheat, but you don't want to create the conditions in your household that make it real easy for the cleanup woman to come in and get your man. Hell, all he take is a few hot meals and he gonna be head over heels with somebody else. And that's not, you never want to make room for the enemy in your life, or especially, you know, in your life especially, but also in your marriage. It sounds like she has it made over there with him. And she is very disrespectful, unconcerned, and yeah, it's, you know, saying what he's supposed to do. Well, what the hell are you supposed to do as a woman, as the woman of the house? This man ain't asking her for threesomes on here. He asking for a hot meal or at least a lunch every day. That's crazy. But let's continue. It's almost over. But let's see how it ends.
Yes, you know what?
Provide and protect. That's what you're supposed to do.
Why I can't get no food in the house then? Huh? I gotta cook my own goddamn food? You finna make me cook my own goddamn food?
You could have got something on your way home.
You
Yeah,
right.
I'm at home all the time.
You right.
Yeah, I work from home, but I wash the dishes, I feed the clothes, no children's clothes. They taken care of. I don't understand why you complaining.
You know what? Keep that motherfucking attitude.
Aw, damn. Did he say keep that attitude? Aw, sis, you in trouble now. Aw, man. See, you done went too far. He saw that. You know what I'm saying? He saw that nonchalant attitude. He hears the disrespect. He knows how hard and how much he's given for this relationship and family. And she's in here being condescending and talking about keep taking care of his kids, cleaning his dishes and cleaning his clothes. Ma'am, you can take care of those kids out of an apartment that you struggling to keep up, and he can pay somebody to clean his house and wash dishes, and you can even drop the clothes off at the washateria now and pay them, and they'll wash all your regular clothes at the washateria. So I don't know. I hope she has a good auntie that she talks to, a mama, a good girlfriend, a good praying girlfriend that can help her see the light. Somebody in her corner that can help her, or maybe she'll read some of those comments that are underneath all of the different videos, or of her, and all the women that start praising her man, because she definitely needs an eye opener. Because ma'am, she's got the expectations for her husband, but I didn't hear any for herself besides just cleaning up and taking care of the kids that they created. Oh yeah, nah, see, that happy wife, happy life stuff, that's a stupid saying. I don't know who made that shit up. It must have been a woman. It must have been a wife that was looking out for herself, because it takes two people in a marriage, and both people have to be engaged. You can't just expect one person to carry out all of the expectations of that role. As a wife, the wife, doing everything, cleaning, cooking, taking care of kids, doing whatever she's supposed to do in the household, and taking care of the man. And then the man, sorry, he laying on the couch, he don't work, he don't pay bills, he doesn't take the trash out, he doesn't do the yard. You know what I'm saying? It can't be one person carrying the load of a family, or it will not work, or it won't work well. It's got to be two people pulling their weight. Now, in marriage, sometimes things will happen in each individual's life that will cause them to, maybe they check out a little bit, or maybe they're just not themselves because things are stressful at work, and it's on their mind, or they're just not doing what they thought they would be doing at this time. It's different things like that. But you have to be willing to communicate what's going on with you, still push through and help and do whatever it is that you're expected to do. She could have at least said, babe, I'm sorry, you're right, I can cook for you more, or I'm gonna make your lunches. It's just been hard because just trying to do work and then get the kids together. I'm sorry. Apologize to your husband, apologize to your wife, make things right. Because at the end of the day, this is something I had asked my friend, one of my friends before. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be married? Maybe what you're saying is the right thing, but you can't go into each argument trying to win. Go in looking for a meeting of the minds. Go in to find resolution, not to put a check on the scoreboard. Y'all have to both give and take, and you can't just be somebody that's taking everything and expect that person to remain loyal and to want to stay with you. He sounds really frustrated. I really pray and hope that they can work things out, that she'll see the light, and that he'll give her the grace to get it together. But I appreciate you listening. I hope this helped somebody. And until next time, peace.